I have been doing a lot of research in the past couple of weeks on finding the next 100x cryptocurrency, and I definitely do think I just found it. It's called SpaceFi and it's pre-sailing in 8 hours time, and you guys could actually get into the pre-sale at its most earliest point. SpaceFi has a marketing team that has achieved 30x, 60x results in the past, and of course have a team collectively that have worked on cryptocurrencies that have 100x in the past. They will be listed on major central exchanges, no team tokens, liquidity is locked, and they have an insane team that has a lot of experience in the crypto industry and actually creating tokens that has 100x potential. Now, when I'm looking at these tokens, right, with SpaceFi specifically, the first impression is the website, and the website is insanely made, and of course they have a really solid community on their Twitter, right? They're really based community on their Twitter and Telegram, and it could potentially be the next 100x token. 10x in the short term and 100x in the long term, which is definitely possible. Nothing in my video is financial advice, which I do like to stress, of course, and anything that I do mention on the Insider Alpha Twitter page, of course, and the YouTube channel, it's not financial advice. You must always do your own research, but I've been doing a lot of research on SpaceFi, right, and I definitely do think it's worth actually getting into this pre-sale. Like I said, it's not financial advice, but I will be definitely getting into this pre-sale myself, right? And SpaceFi is essentially a trusted decentralized platform on the BNB Smart Chain network with a multi-type referral program, low trade fee starting from 0.1%. SpaceFi is the ecosystem that offers the best services and creates new standards in the DeFi industry, and you guys could actually purchase into this pre-sale on Pinksale's launchpad list. It's launched on Pinksale and they have to raise around 500 BNB, and I definitely do think it's going to be really easy to actually fill out this pre-sale because of the community that they have. Links of their socials and the pre-sale will be in the description down below for you guys to actually have a look at, and if you guys are interested in actually purchasing SpaceFi, links of that will be in the description down below. Now, the way this pre-sale actually works, right, let's just say you buy into the pre-sale at its earliest stage. When it does actually reach its sort of cap of 500 BNB, you are already going to be up on gains, right? Let's just say you buy 2 BNB over here and the pre-sale is already filled, the price is already increasing in the background, so you're already up by 3x. And once the token actually launches, right, let's just have a look at Solana's chart as an example. You're essentially buying these sort of pre-sale tokens at around this point, right? You're buying these pre-sale tokens way below of the actual launch price. Solana launched on $1, right, or around 95 cents, and you're essentially going to be buying into these pre-sales way below the actual launch price. So you'll be buying it at around, let's just say for example, 0.4 cents. And that's essentially how these pre-sales work, right? You buy into the pre-sale at its lowest price, and then the launch price will be the price of the price that they will be listing at. As we can see over here, right, the pre-sale rate of this will be 1 BNB equals to 959,000 SPF. Listing rate will be completely different. It's going to be a lower price because the listing rate is obviously going to increase, right? So if you are interested in buying into the pre-sale and you buy into the pre-sale, you're essentially up by 2x or however much it does increase. Now, a lot of investors will be buying after the sort of pre-sale as the marketing team does their job, but the pre-sale is essentially for the early buyers who are interested in buying into SpaceFi or buying a bag of SpaceFi, sort of early investors that are looking to invest into the project and think that it has potential to, of course, 10x and of course 100x in the long term, which is what we are all aiming for, right? There's no point of being in this crypto space and looking for 10x's, right? We want to go for those 100x's and make those really insane gains. And just have a look at Solana right here, right? When it launched, it did a 5x already from the get-go, and that's essentially how these pre-sales are going to work, right? You get into the pre-sale, the marketing team do their job, and it's going to eventually, the price is eventually going to drive up. And especially with this project, it's a really dope solid project, right? Best launch platform. SpaceFi is top decentralized exchange on the BNB chain. It has a unique multi-type referral program, the lowest trading fee, and profitable features. The opportunities we provide attract users and potent projects. For instance, SpaceFi established powerful partnerships with ventures, launchpads, and other dApps. Would you like to become one of them? And they have an insane vision and a really stacked roadmap for Q1 to Q4 of 2024 and beyond, as we can see with phase 1 to phase 5. Phase 1, of course, included a lot of the contract stuff, the auditing, and a lot of the features and websites. Then we have tons of airdrops, AMAs listed on decentralized exchanges, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and I believe they are on phase 2 currently, where they will be listing on Pinksale, and then the big marketing plan. So of course, if you guys are getting into the SpaceFi Presale, right, it's super early. You're getting into it at the most earliest point before all of the marketing push. And once the marketing push is happening, the price is inevitably going to increase. So it's really simple with these presales, right? The way you earn is just by getting into these cryptos early. And of course, you can get into all of them, but I like to sort of showcase the projects that I do think have that sort of edge to do really well, right? You can get into any of these pre-sales and bank on 1 or 2 or 3 of them to actually give you that 50 to 100x, but I like to kind of narrow it down and have a look at the sort of projects that have that potential to actually 100x, the sort of more potential to 100x. And I definitely do think SpaceFi could bring us those gains. But yeah, have a look at SpaceFi. Links will be in the description down below. It's been Insider Alpha, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.